guys, welcome to episode 4 of season 3 here at Brentford. We've had an indifferent start to the Premier League season. I'll hold my hands up and say we're not doing as well as we should be so far this year, and things aren't about, at least in theory on paper, to get that much easier today. Every opponent we face in the league today is above us. And, well, they're not exactly easy games, regardless of, I mean, it could be a recently promoted side that had a good start to the season that's above us. But no, it's Manchester City, Chelsea and Liverpool. And Leicester are the other team that we're playing in the Premier League today. And they are currently actually leading the way, or they were leading the way. They're joint leading the way with Everton and are unbeaten and have won 7 of their opening 8. And have only conceded 4 goals in doing so. So we're probably not going to fare that well in that one either. So it's a really difficult episode today, but if you get all of these games done at the beginning of the season, we had Manchester United yesterday as well, we've played Tottenham already too. That's the first 3 months done, or will be by the end of the day, and the majority of the big games finished for the time being. Then we can just hopefully plough forwards towards Christmas and pick up points week in, week out before then moving into the new fresh calendar year and hoping to be in a much better position than we are now. If we can win our game in hand, it's not going to happen, really, is it, with the nature of opponents today? But we're not that far away from 7th. We're not that far away from 7th. At the minute, the top 4 is eking away from us, but there's a long way to go. And I still have faith, very much so, and I'm sure you guys have faith too, that we can reach the top 4 this season. But we shall start with Manchester City and pray for the best. We'll play City, we'll play Chelsea, we'll play Liverpool, and we will sim the other 3. Rochdale in the Cup and Gent in the Europa League shouldn't be too much of a test, provided we can manage the squad well enough. Leicester will be difficult, but you may have just quickly glanced there. New signing Robert Lewandowski starting up top for Manchester City. This ain't going to be easy, boys. Yikes. The City lineup has Edison in goal, Joao Cancelo, Aymeric Laporte, Ruben Dias and Theo Hernandez, Bernardo Silva, Casemiro and Kevin De Bruyne, Riyad Mahrez, Robert Lewandowski and Raheem Sterling. We are season 3 and Lewandowski is aging slightly, but I mean, it's still Robert Lewandowski. They've got Ciro Immobile, Phil Foden, etc. on the bench. They've such a wealth of, well, wealth to start with, and such a wealth of talent at Manchester City in this squad. It's not very often you get to play against Robert Lewandowski in a Premier League save, but especially domestically. Occasionally you might come up against Bayern, but by that point, most of the time, unless you're starting with a big team, Lewandowski's been moved on elsewhere or it's just aging and not playing too often. So I'm very intrigued to see how good he is in the Premier League. I imagine very good indeed. Lamptey dealing with Sterling to start with. I'm going to have to use my goalkeeper here. We are going to be pressed by City for the majority of the game, but hopefully it's a press we can deal with. That was really nice by De Bruyne. In fact, Sterling left it for him to go to. Lamptey's, messed that up. David Raya saves me with a 1v1 save early doors, as he tends to do. Bernardo Silva with the corner. That's poor. We'll hack that away. We will not hack that away. That was terrible. Bailly, can you hack that away? Yes, he can. Theo Hernandez. Oh, nicely intercepted by Jensen. Oh, nicely intercepted by Casemiro. Wow, that's the difference between the very best and those trying to become the very best. What a... we get lucky to win it back. Or not even lucky. We did well to win it back. But then, Jesus Christ, Casemiro just sticks a leg out. Theo Hernandez is absolutely rapid, but he can't stick with Mbeumo at the moment. And, if that pass from Jensen would be better, we could have then squared it into the middle to... Oh, no. But he's not quite gotten to that. Ivan Toney was waiting for it. I'm going to need Rico Henry's pace here. And then Eric Bailly's strength against Mahrez. Neither of which really got a chance to show themselves. But Riyad Mahrez can't keep it in play. It's getting stretched, this one, isn't it? We gave Manchester United a really good game yesterday, and we were unlucky not to get anything from that. So far, we're holding our own at the Etihad as well. Hopefully, going to get a strong result from this one on this occasion, and actually get the point or the win. Benrahma, I'll try and whip it. Aymeric Laporte does well. Can Rico Henry get to that? Of course he can. He's that fast. To Silva. I see into Toney. Jensen's there with me. And Mbeumo just trying to get himself back onside. But he is onside. That was meant for Mbeumo. We'll lift it looking for the man in the middle. It's poor from Edison. And an incredible block by Aymeric Laporte. absolutely saved a goal. Ederson could have held on to that ball over the top. Decided to try and palm it away to safety. Palmed it straight to danger, but Aymeric Laporte in the way to deny Josh Da Silva the opening goal of this game. It is getting stretched now, this fixture, and it's going to prove to be a very entertaining game if it isn't already. Brilliant challenge by Rico Henry. Corner Manchester City. Jesus Christ. This is intense right now. Bernardo Silva with the cross from the far side. His first corner was terrible. His second one's not bad. Rico Henry rises well. Can Mbeumo show some strength? Cancelo wins out. Is Riyad Mahrez. Keep him on his right. Keep him on his right. Lewandowski. Don't let him shoot with either foot. Lewandowski working some space. That's really well done. Rico Henry in the way again. And we finally clear our lines. Can we get to that ahead of Theo Hernandez? Yes, we can. Really bloody stretched this game now. Someone ended up on the floor in the middle. And Mbeumo gives us a 1-0 lead on the counter-attack. Yo, we lead at the Etihad. What a game this is. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. Into Bernardo Silva. Nice tackle. But it's broken free for them. Riyad Mahrez. Bernardo Silva. That's 1-1. They managed to get themselves the equaliser before half-time, Manchester City. We didn't expect to keep a clean sheet. But we hoped we could have done. At least till the break. But they just had the extra man over. And then worked it back inside. And Silva was there to tuck home. It's well worked by City. It's classic Pep. Ball across the front of goal and a tap-in. 1-1. Lamptey to start the second half the right way. And Mbeumo into Jensen. And there's Benrahma. Men with him in support. Men around him trying to take it off him too. Lamptey's back. Oh, I did see Raheem Sterling. Yikes. Benrahma's calling for it. Benrahma will get it. And I've got runners on either side. And it will be Josh Da Silva we use. That left foot can be decent. Ederson's left hand ain't bad either. Brilliant stop. Ferran Torres coming on for them now. Jensen will deliver. Lewandowski off for... Oh no, it's Angel Correa. Sorry, not Ferran Torres. Angel Correa coming on. Lewandowski didn't really do anything, to be honest, in this game so far. And he won't get the chance to do anything else because he's been taken off. Is he going to keep that in? He won't. They've got Wolves next. We've got Leicester. But this would be a massive result if we can at least hold on to what we've gotten. And at the minute, we look more likely of sides to score the next goal. Although there is still a long way to go in this second half. De Bruyne. Oh, he's lost out to Tariq Lamptey. What Tariq Lamptey's doing there, I'm not sure. That is a strong, nasty challenge from Casemiro. It will be a certain yellow card, surely. It is a yellow, and a strong yellow too. The ball was not there to be won. He'd gotten away from him, Da Silva. The referee waving the other players away. Da Silva's first touch took the ball nowhere near him, and he's just wiped him out. He perhaps can count himself a lucky boy there. Casemiro, new signing at City this season. He might have found himself getting sent off for the first time in a sky blue and white shirt. Oh, I couldn't quite squeeze that through to side Benrahma, and Casemiro's yellow card was tactical and taken well because we were building a good move there. Rodri into Mahrez. 25 to go. Still, we fight hard and fight firm for everything in this game. And could work. Ivan Toney in behind. Ivan Toney buries it. Brentford 2. Manchester City 1 at the Etihad. Off to celebrate with the travelling fans. Ivan Toney does it again. Exhausted, I'm not surprised with everything that's gone on in this game so far, but the Brentford fans are delighted, as they may well be. Are we about to win at the Etihad? Changes for me after the goal. Lamptey off for Urslu, Bailly off for Solette. Make a defensive, well, 2 defensive changes, mainly for stamina, just to have some fresh legs and the extra strength and physicality back there to hopefully hold on to what we've got now. We've had a couple of 2-1 leads this season that we haven't been able to hold on to. We've had a couple of draws that we've not been able to hold on to late on as well. We need to be firm defensively for the remainder of this game. This would be a giant 3 points if we're able to get it. And it's not come in the classic playing against the big few teams way where you kind of catch them on the counter-attack as they press, and it's been pretty simple. We have had to work damned bloody hard for this result if we're able to get it. 15 minutes to go. Nathan Ake inside there to Casemiro. Caught on it by Benrahma and Mbeumo forward. Now we might get that classic counter-attack goal, but they are flooding back in support City here. And Mbeumo has options in the middle. I'll try and lay this into Ivan Toney. Will help it on its way, and that will be game. Mikkel Damsgaard, 3-1 Brentford. That's what we're used to having against the big few. Oh, and I'm so glad we did again on this occasion. But we've had to work really hard to earn the opportunity to have that counter-attack on this occasion rather than it just be gifted to us. Let's go. Casemiro to Rodri. There's not long left now for City to try and get something out of this game. Mahrez back to Joao Cancelo. Into Rodri, looking for Mahrez again. Rico Henry should deal with that. Oh. I asked for a first-time pass. He took the touch and then it registered the pass after that. Angel Correa, will he? Says Derek Ray. No, he won't. Neither will Rodri. Scored a cracking goal. Why have you just ignored the ball there, Said? Scored a cracking goal against Arsenal, Rodri, at the weekend. Really superb pass, guided finish into the bottom corner, but he couldn't find the back of the net with a powerful effort there. Rico Henry this time does actually play the pass with the first touch. Solid has just had that bounce off him, but it'll bounce free to me. And De Silva will send this to Benrahma, and we could work a fourth. And Burmo, this is what we're used to getting against sides like City. And maybe, yes, Jensen on the volley, 4-1. We don't necessarily deserve a 4-1. That's harsh on City. They've been better than that. But we absolutely will take it with the way that our season has started. Ridiculously strong result away from home at the Etihad. But we had to work super hard to get the 2-1 advantage. And then the third and the fourth came on the back of City trying to press to get themselves back into it. Up next for us after an international break is, previously at least, joint top of the table, Leicester City. Leicester are now, or still actually, second. It was just that City game was our game in hand over the previous matchday weekend. So we'll sim this one. It's the home one, and then the other one's against, was it Chelsea and Liverpool coming later in the month. Leicester a strong side and proves so. Ricardo Pereira with the first, and Burmo equalises before half-time. Tielemans, though, grabbing the winner for them in what looked like a pretty even game, though, to be fair. We have Chelsea next. No, we don't. We have Gent next. Then it's Chelsea, and then Rochdale, and then Liverpool. So, well, you might as well stick with me, because let's just head to that game against Gent and try and get a victory, shall we? Nobody has won a game yet in our group stage. 4 games played, all draws so far. So, 3 points here would be lovely, if you don't mind. I will rotate slightly, though, with the game against Chelsea on the horizon in mind. So, we'll take a couple of players out and give some rotation players the opportunity to play. Wow, Josh De Silva is now 85 rated. He is flying this season. Like, genuinely, really doing very well indeed with regards to his overall growth. Put Sko in as well at left back for Rico Henry, I think. Actually, just quickly change him to left wing back rather than left back. There we go. And then, can we get our first win of the Europa League this season? No, 0-0. Oh, Feyenoord are the first side to win a game in this group stage in the Europa League so far. Berg has completed his Berg has completed his development schedule, and De Silva is banned for a game in Europe, but will be fit and ready and available. No, he's not. Did he just get a yellow card in Europe and then get banned for a domestic game? I am confusion. He might have been suspended on the back of the. He's not going to grow anymore, is he? Might have been suspended on the back of the Leicester game, but De Silva now unavailable for this next one. Okay, we're 10th. Chelsea are actually 12th, so we're the higher side of the two for a change. The lineup at Stamford Bridge with Kepa in between the sticks. Zappacosta, Trevor Chalobah, Matt Miazga, Thiago Silva and Baba Rahman. Kai Havertz and Mason Mount, Ziyech, Alexander Isak and Christian Pulisic. Alphonso Davies on the bench, Mendy on the bench. I mean, I was critical of Manchester United's defensive lineup yesterday and ended up having to eat my words as they beat me by 1-0. So I will refrain from being quite so critical about Chelsea's backline, but they can do better. That's all I'll say. Let's prove that they made the wrong decision. Perhaps that's why they are where they are in the league, if they're genuinely playing a defence like that every week. And Burmo across the Damsgaard. On the overlap, Rico Henry. Ivan Toney's at the back post. Unfortunately, it's Thiago Silva that's with him. Of all people to be challenging with Ivan Toney at the back post in that back five, it had to be Thiago Silva, didn't it? Chalobah over the top to Davide Zappacosta. Brings it down. He really got one in support. That's Kai Havertz centrally. Excellent dribbling from him. Berg nipping at the heels. Zappacosta. Oh, that's an awkward ball inside. And Alexander Isak can't do anything about it. Berg gets away from Havertz. They just kind of gave up on him, really. Jensen trying to wrong foot Matt Miazga. We'll go to Berg first, then back here. Benrahma is my preferred target here, and he's gotten in behind Thiago Silva. He's gotten in behind Chelsea, and he's given Brentford a 1-0 lead. We are in front at Stamford Bridge. We just won against City away from home. Can we do it again against another big side? An underperforming big side, though, we must point out. Oh, Thiago Silva's kicked that straight against Benrahma. He's gotten himself back positionally to make up for his mistake, but now I've got a lot of bodies flooded forward. Did that hit Mason Mount's arm? It looked like it did, but nothing given. Pretty sure that hit Mason Mount's arm there. I'll be annoyed if they score here, because it's not very often that the handballs in the game don't get registered. And of course, it's Mason Mount himself that tucks the goal away. I think we've been unlucky there. It's a good breakaway. It's a good goal. But should they have had the opportunity to do it? I don't think so. I think I should have had a free kick, thank you. Top finish, though. Balls, that didn't last long, did it? Berg. Forward to Damsgaard. And Berg. And Benrahma to Jensen. You can see how many blue and white shirts are back here. And even Kai Havertz is getting stuck in defensively. Isak out to Mason Mount. And Baba Rahman over the top looking for Christian Pulisic. Aston Villa have had their 1-0 lead seen off by Dwight Gale. At the Stadium of Light, but we're worried about Stamford Bridge at the minute. We don't really care about things happening in the northeast. It's all about the southwest of London at present. Sending Baba Rahman backwards. Get out, please. Not the best of clearances. Kai Havertz has written me off, but thankfully Jensen gets to that. Come on then. Oh, that wasn't meant to go there. That wasn't meant to go there either. Come on now. Oh, of course it goes top bins. Ah, that pass forward was supposed to... Oh. You have a look at the replay. I feel like I put the right commands in. I might have mucked it up. So, that pass was supposed to go... Well, you can see where I'm aiming it, trying to get that to Berg. And then this pass was supposed to go forwards towards... Is it Toney? Forwards towards Toney. And it's registered it. He's taken his first touch and then it's just registered the pass to go sideways. So we got unlucky with the first one. And we've been unlucky with the second one. Again, take nothing away from the finish. Quality goal. But should they have had the chance to score it? Probably not. From 1-0 up to 2-1 down. It's not Stamford Bridge that's falling down. It's our back line. Zappacosta to Kai Havertz and Isak. Nice tackle by Bailey. Or by even. And Jensen across to Berg. Let's go back to Jensen. And through to Mbomo. No, it was meant for Mbomo. I don't care anymore. Oh, I don't care anymore. Another misplaced pass. But on this occasion, bing! We actually get the rub of the green for once. 2-2 at Stamford Bridge before half-time. The City game was mental. This one's just as much so. And Rama switched out to Rico Henry. No idea what's going to happen in this second half after that first 45. Don't think anybody could predict it, to be honest. Battling the big six today, but some of the big six aren't playing like big sixes, or aren't lining up like big sixes at the very least. And they're certainly competitive fixtures, these ones. We get a good footing there, and if I can get to that first with Benrahma and spin the man, Kai Havertz is certainly not the man to be playing in a CDM position for Chelsea. They are very open in that central area, but then because they've got 5 defenders back there, I guess it kind of counterbalances that. Jensen driving forward. Baba's come and tucked in, but again, because they've got the extra defender in, they cover for each other well. Toney just sideways for Mbomo. And Damsgaard has the run of Rico Henry. and will deliver. And it's a good delivery. And Tony's up and Tony scores. Top header. Thiago Silva was with him again, but he can't cope with him on this occasion. And we lead again. Let's go. Oh, they keep telling me... What? Maybe they keep telling me about the Newcastle Villa game because it's just as much of a cracker as this one. They'll be furious there. I mean, all Isak has to do is bring that down and then play the through ball, and Mason Mount is in behind. And now they've combined the other way around, and Isak can't finish the headed opportunity, which was a really good one as well, actually. Mason Mount now going off from N'Golo Kante. Whether that's the change to spark the revival for Chelsea, I don't know. You can see how they're going to press. Maybe that's why they brought Kante on, for that extra energy in midfield. I might need to react to that and bring on some midfield replacements of my own. Tony to Berg. I might just try and pass the ball about. Jensen and Benrahma are the tired ones. Let's bring Janelt on just for that defensive solidity. And then Søndergaard can come on in cam. I thought about bringing Damsgaard on, but then noticed that Whistle was low on stamina. So we'll go for the fully fresh-legged option rather than that with the extra little bit of quality or pace that's slightly tired. Tony, I think he's just offside there. Benrahma will finish it anyway. No, he won't. He put it wide, so it doesn't matter. But, ooh, that was close, I think. If I just timed the pass slightly quicker. Yeah, it's definitely offside, though. We're still 3-2 in front, though, and there's not long left. Zappacosta kicked against Damsgaard. Didn't hit an arm. Just going to have to use the goalkeeper here. And then we've got the space out wide. Thankfully, as Chelsea press all over the field, they will leave men free. Janelt to Søndergaard. Villa have equalised at 3-3. Let's hope that that's not a reflection of what's going to happen next here at Stamford Bridge. I don't mind a 6th goal, provided it's us scoring 4 for the second straight game in the Premier League. Janelt forward to Mbomo. Oh, excellent turn. Brian Mbomo. Kepa makes the save. That dribbling, by the way. Wow, really well done. Damsgaard with the delivery. Tony's there. Kepa's come to punch. Get to this first. Søndergaard. We'll just take our time, actually. We'll wait. There's no point trying to force it forward if we might end up getting caught on the counter. Berg will switch. It just hits Isak, but it does hit him in the arm at least. 35 yards is too far to shoot from. I tried to just turn that around the corner there. And now here come Chelsea on the counter. Pulisic got numbers on the far side, pushing forward, but he's onto Baba Rahman. And 4 minutes added on here. There still could be a 6th goal in this game. And a final twist in the tail. Kante over the top. Is Pulisic onside? I'm not sure. Lamptey will have the pace to deal with it. Or at least catch him up. It's a good delivery. Konsa heads away, and crucially away from goal as well, and not out for a corner. Vital. That'll be game. I'll play this across here, but the referee will blow his final whistle. In fact, I'll just... Blow you what? Final whistle. Thank you, mate. I'll just kick the ball out of play. We will take the win. Away from home at the Etihad. Away from home at Stamford Bridge. Points for Brentford. Unexpected points, but points nonetheless. It was the defensive line for Chelsea that ruined them off there. That's what I hoped would happen against Manchester United. It didn't. And City were really difficult to play against. We just got a little bit lucky with the way that the game panned out going after we scored that second. Josh De Silva is available again. Work harder, Janelt. You will actually get the chance to play in this next game against Rochdale in the Carabao Cup. So hopefully he can put in a good performance here. We can get ourselves through to the next round of this competition. Yes, we do. And Burmo and Weaver with the goals. Thank you very much. We're through to the latter stages of the Carabao Cup again. And up next for us is the 3rd played game. That being Liverpool now. We're up to 9th in the table and still only 2 points off 7th. Trying to keep in touch with those European positions and putting in some really good results at the minute. Liverpool, I'm not sure where they are in the league actually. They were challenging near the top. They're last year's champions, of course. And they're currently 2nd as they, Spurs and Leicester are all on 25 points at this stage of the season. A triple threat title fight. And we're hoping to add to the numbers in the top 4, but only really expecting to challenge for 4th. But 4th is good enough for me. Liverpool have Alisson in goal. Are they lining up strongly at the back? Gomez, Van Dijk, Robertson and Trent? Yeah, they are. Ruben Neves, Fabinho and Giovanni Lo Celso, both new signings. Mo Salah, Diogo Jota and Gerard Moreno out wide, with Jota through the middle in the false 9. Neves and Lo Celso, those 2 midfielders, new signings for Liverpool this year. Neves being one of the biggest dealings of the summer transfer window. well, a stronger looking Liverpool side to the weaker Chelsea side. But to be fair, City played a very strong back line, and it was a very, very entertaining and end-to-end and explosive game of football that could have gone either way until City started going for that heavy press when they were 2-1 down. This might be more of the same. If we're somehow able to come away with 9 points from Manchester City away, Chelsea away and Liverpool at home, I will be absolutely thrilled. But Andy Robertson has switched off positionally there. But it won't cost them. Somehow they've been able to scramble that away. Joao Moreno to Fabinho. Lifted over the top to Diogo Jota. And Ruben Neves looking for Jota again. Looking out wide. Rico Henry surely he's got the legs. Salah is quick. Oh, he's not got the strength. Oh, did Bailly get a touch on that? He did. Vital interception from Eric Bailly. Was that destined to go towards the goal? Almost certainly. Neves will take the corner. Excellent set-piece specialist, of course. Delivered well. Virgil van Dijk. Very difficult to deal with there, really, as you might well imagine. But we're able to deal with him on that occasion. Salah to Ruben Neves. Looking for Salah again. Again, he and Rico Henry battling with one another. That was a full power clearance, apparently. Is that going to be a goal kick? No, it's another corner. Oh, please, no. Salah. Oh, he's just accelerated away from me. Where's Rico Henry when you need him? Those two look like they could be locked in a battle for the full game. Salah tackled by Jensen. Damsgaard quickly inside to Benrahma. And Tony. We'll look for Benrahma again. It's an excellent through ball. Said Benrahma's in behind. Said Benrahma. The difference that a world-class goalkeeper makes for a team is unparalleled at times. Goalkeepers like Alisson and Edison are absolutely priceless for their teams. But Ivan Toney is absolutely priceless for us. They wanted to buy him. They wouldn't pay the price. They have now. Brings it down beautifully. Lamptey just couldn't quite get to it. Joao Moreno. Where are you going? Oh, okay. Nice turn. And delivery. Ugh. That's not the most convincing bit of goalkeeping you've ever done, David. If you could clear this away as far as possible, please, that'd be lovely. Excellent. Actually, a bit more of a glancing header and actually less of a touch on it. And Said Benrahma is in for potentially 2-0. Neves to Mo Salah. Rico Henry has got him in his pocket at the moment, but Mo Salah is still... No, let me change. Oh, why would it not give me anyone but Bailly there? We've gotten lucky and gotten away with it. Jesus. This is tough. This is really tough. Liverpool's press is either working exceptionally well or not at all, and there's no middle ground. A free kick for them here. Ruben Neves, disgusting whip. Konsa with the header away. Trent it falls to. Into Virgil. And Ruben again. Giovanni Lo Celso could go for a 1-2. Has gone for a 1-2. Will score the 1-2. Liverpool level. Giovanni Lo Celso. To Ruben Neves to Diogo Jota. Nice little 1-2. And the third. And the fourth. And the fifth. I almost wish that had counted. Because that was 2 players in absolute harmony ripping a defence apart. Exceptional from Liverpool. They can count themselves very unfortunate not to be 2-1 up before half-time. Unless they go and do that now. Neves and Diogo Jota. Apparently, quite the incredible partnership. There is to be a corner, I think, at the end of this half. No, there's not. That will be the end of the half. Moreno. Back to Henderson. Josh Da Silva races in and steps away with it. Into the middle. Oh, he's just let it run. Why has he done... Oh, wow. I won't score a luckier goal. He let it run when I wanted to play the ball back out wide to the right. But by doing so, unintentionally, it's actually opened up for Said Benrahma there. I will not score a luckier goal for a very long time. 2-1 Brentford. Dealing with them well so far in this second half. Van Dijk, but you expect this is probably going to play out the same way, or I hope it's going to play out the same way, as the City game, where they are going to press to try and find a way back into the game, and in by doing so, get rid... Oh, what a ball. I just tried to hack it clear, and somehow it's gone to Jensen. By pushing to try and get themselves back in the game here, Liverpool, they're probably going to open themselves up to an even bigger defeat. Oh my God, that won't break for me this time like it did last time, unfortunately. But with 15 minutes to go, as Liverpool press, they're either going to score a goal or they're going to concede two. Trent in the box. He's getting past Josh Da Silva. Trying not to dangle a leg. Can we get to that? Lamptey's in the way. Jensen looking for Mikkel Damsgaard. And here is that perfect counter-attacking opportunity that Derek Ray was on about. Although Tony couldn't hold his line. Or look from Burmo. Into the middle. Damsgaard. Oh, what a save from Alisson to keep Liverpool in it. Brilliant stop. People just kept running offside, so I had to hold off on my passes 2 or 3 times. They brought Sadio Mane on late. Tony's header was decent, but still not going to cause Alisson much concern. Mane on for Moreno, I imagine. Yep, that is the case. Diogo Jota still through the middle. Andy Robertson back to Jordan Henderson. I expected more goals in this game with the way that Liverpool were going to press and how open they were going to make themselves and did make themselves at the back. But as it happens, it looks, at least for the time being, with seconds remaining, Friday, we can avoid giving away a corner. But we will win the game at home against Liverpool, and indeed we do. Don't ask me how we've been able to get the victories in today's games. I don't think I could tell you, unfortunately. We just lucked out. That second goal for us today in that game, we won't get luckier for the rest of the season, I don't think. We are currently second in the Europa League group with Gent to play next. And then Norwich, Leeds, Molde, Newcastle and Arsenal. The busyness continues. We do still have another Carabao Cup game to fit in, do we? Or has that been drawn in the next month? It has. In the month of December is the next Carabao Cup game. That month will definitely split into 2 because there are 8 games there. There are 6 games in the month of November, which we can manage with. Right. Our Europa League group status and potential progression through to the knockout rounds could be secured tomorrow, which would take us one step further than we've been before in Europe. And our league form has, well, that's why last season we simmed the bigger teams, because that happens. Now, obviously, in our 3rd season in the Premier League, it's more likely that we'd be getting results like that. But we were getting results like that season 1 as a newly promoted side. So that's why we made the decision we did last season. And that's why, well, to be fair, we still finished higher than we did in season 1. And hopefully we can finish higher than we did in season 2 in this 3rd year. We are 4 points off 5th, 7 points off 4th, 10 points off the top. Leicester seem unstoppable at the moment. Norwich next for us in the league. And the Europa League is back to action tomorrow as well. But for now, that's all from me for now. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.